Well, welcome to the launch of Migrant Women, and I would like to introduce yourself to our audience.
Well, I'm so happy to be here because I think this is a really worthwhile cause, and it looks like it's going to be a fantastic magazine full of interesting articles and really snappy pictures.
How is it important to give the voice to those women, particularly they are not necessarily originated from this country?
Well, I think people who are immigrants always have a harder time. Issues can be traumas from their home countries, difficulties in adjusting to a new country, difficulties with language, difficulties with foreign ways, missing family and friends. I think there are many adversities, but there are also many opportunities. And my latest book is The Gift of Adversity. And the whole idea behind the gift of adversity is that whenever there's trouble, whenever there's a problem, a setback, a disappointment, there's also an opportunity. So I think that for migrant women who come here and leave a lot behind, they need to be able to somehow understand that they can take all those changes that seem to have such a negative connotation and turn it into a positive thing.
You wrote several books. Would you tell me more about them?
My book Transcendence is all about transcendental meditation, which is a simple technique for delving down into your deep, peaceful, quiet inside self like the bottom of the ocean and cleansing yourself and renewing yourself so that you can live more effectively and more peacefully. My book Winter Blues talks about our original discovery of seasonal affective disorder, or the dark days depression, if you like, and how this can be treated in multiple ways, including more light, including psychological techniques. Now The Gift of Adversity, and several other books as well. They're all available on Amazon.
Okay. Well, what made you actually involved, to start writing? Did you go through any personal experience yourself, or did you find it, where are you originally actually from?
I'm originally from South Africa. I now live in the United States, so I'm a migrant myself. And in my emigration and my leaving behind friends and family and familiar ways and having to adapt to new ways, I have had challenges myself. In fact, my greatest difficulty was also my greatest opportunity, because when I came to North America, I had never previously experienced such dark, dismal, cold winters. And I realized I got quite depressed. And that actually led me to describe this new illness. It's not new, it's been around for many centuries, as long as human beings have had to work all year round. But this new condition of seasonal affective disorder, I would never have been able to describe and help to find a treatment for it had it not been for my own difficulties with the winter.
In your opinion, how important to actually support women generally and the struggle in their daily life, especially actually migrant women? They have challenges, particularly when they first come in this country. I think what you, in your opinion, will be supporting, or is it in a way giving them a platform?
I think we need to understand that these women who've come in from other countries have got enormous resources, talents, gifts, and that could add tremendously to the quality of life and the economy and just the well-being of the whole country. And so I think to see each and every person as an opportunity and something that could really be a resource for the country instead of a problem or a drain or a difficulty, that's how I would like to see things.
You're quite busy man. How do you relax?
I meditate, I walk, I spend time with friends, I travel, I do all the wonderful things that London has to offer.
If you have advice to migrant women, what would that will be?
I would say every difficulty is an opportunity. That I would give the same advice as one of my great heroes gave, and that is the hero Viktor Frankl, who is in my book, The Gift of Adversity, where he said, the one thing that nobody can take away from you is the freedom to choose how you view your world. And so, as you look at your world and see all its problems and all its difficulties, how you choose to view that and what you choose to do with that, that is a freedom that nobody can take away.
Who's your role model? Did you had a role model growing up?
I had many role models, but in fact, one of my greatest role models was my mother. You know, a very strong, brilliant, forceful woman who really taught me that women can do anything that a man can do. And that led me to have a profound respect for women, their intuition, their intelligence, and their charm.
I'm buying the book.
Thank you very much.